What's up, YouTube? It is your boy JB, and we are here today, you guys, with a brand new review, brand new season of Ready to Love. You guys, as much as Ready to Love does get on my nerves at times, I am so excited to have Ready to Love back. I know pretty soon Ready to Love is gonna annoy me, but hey, but now we are back. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. I get to do my nephew Tommy voice. Oh, I miss doing nephew Tommy, you guys. So, this is season 6, episode 1. The episode was titled Miami Mixer, you guys. So we are in Miami, where I feel like this season, I said it when Potomac ended. This is gonna be a bunch of fuck boys, and I just see it already. So you guys, I'm gonna go down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put pictures up so that way you guys know who I'm talking about. Now what I'm gonna have to do is I have the pictures, but I don't have any names. So in my phone, I'm gonna have to be like, okay, who is some of these people? I know them, like I remember their faces. Some of them is like not really. So the first person that we met, so we see them all come into one by one. Now, I don't know if they did a Meet the Cast special. You guys know I don't typically review the Meet the Cast special, even if they did it. So the first guy we meet, his name is Samson, and Samson is 48 years old. I'm trying to picture Samson in my head. I think I know who he is. Then the next person we meet is April. I know who April is. I know that April is beautiful. She's 46 years old. Trinika, she's 36 years old. Sharice, I know exactly who Sharice is. So the interesting thing is, last night while I was tweeting, Sharice was like some of my shady posts, right? And I was like, I saw her. I'm like, who is this? Because I know, because pretty much when I tweet about Ready to Love, I know you guys, because most of us, we kind of in community when it comes to Ready to Love. So she liked some of my tweets. I was like, okay. So then we got Calvin. Calvin is 45 years old. We have Brandy, she's 35. We have Alonzo, he's 46. Now this woman, I can't pronounce her name, but it's the woman that had the pink bathing suit on. It was right here, and it was open in the stomach area. And she had, now mind you, she had this slick back ponytail. And I was like, damn girl, and then if you look at her in her interview with the producers, when she's doing her one-on-one interview, her hair is down. I'm like, that's the look for you, because this slick back ponytail is given, because I'm gonna tell you guys how old she is, right? So Kadin, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but her with that slick back ponytail, it made her look older than what she actually is, because she's 35, but that slick back ponytail made her look like she's 45. Just saying. Then next up we got Mike, who is 42. Dominica. Baby Dominica, I don't know who styled Dominica for her interview look with but the shoulder pads. It's the shoulder pads for me that got it. Them shoulder pads was horrendous. I know who Dominique is. So Jamala, I think that's how you pronounce her name. She's 33. The way I can remember who Jamala is because she looks like Mama D. She literally looks like Mama D. So that's what we're gonna call her, Mama D. Nothing else but Mama D. Kayla, she's 30. I'm trying to think about who Kayla is. I don't know. Swayze, he's 33. I know who Swayze is. Swayze is the firefighter paramedic. LJ is 33. LJ is the one that is from the islands, right? Yes. Now this name I can't pronounce. Wait a minute, we got 2 Aprils? No, we got 1 April. Looney, is that her name? 36 years old. Justice, who is Justice? Oh, okay, I know who Justice is. He's the light-skinned guy. It's a lot of them, but I know who Justice is. Well, okay, I know who Justice is, you guys. Shut up. Devin. I damn sure know who Devin is. And we're going to talk about Devin in a minute. Devin is 32, and then Randall. Randall is 36. We're going to talk about Devin. Because somebody hit me up Actually, we can talk about that part right now with Devin, the part that I don't want to forget because it's not in my notes because I found out about it on Twitter. So Devin, he's not new to reality TV. He was on a show on TLC, and he was on The Bachelorette. Never knew that. I don't watch The Bachelorette, so you guys know that. But hey, that's our singles, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause here, and I am going to move forward. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we get to, all right, Nephew Tommy comes in to meet the singles. All right, Miami, I see what you're selling, and it ain't what they giving away in the church. So this time, I want y'all to look for the real, who's here looking for the real deal love? Tommy, ain't nobody here looking for the real deal love. Everybody here is looking for sex. All right, it's time to focus on love and not to get sidetracked by lust. Good luck with that one, Tommy. Good luck with that. So tonight, 2 of you singles will be going home. That's right. 2 singles are going to be going home. Can we stop that? Like literally, can we stop that? Like this has been the running theme since I've started watching Ready to Love. Well, no, it's not. Has it? No, because the Houston season when I came in, they only sent 1 man home, right? That first episode. Then after that, it was 2 people go home. The season with DC was 2 men went home that night. Then Potomac, 2 ladies went home, right? And now we got, why do we keep doing the 2 people get like, and then, you know, you talk about make your connections. This is the problem. This is one of the problems with Ready to Love. How are you going to make a connection in a short time span? Actually, guys, I want to go off on a slight tangent, shall we? Who does the cast photos? And like I said, like last season with last season cast, I think we figured this out with the DC cast. They take these people's photo, the cast photo. They take the photo the same day of film, the first day of filming. And y'all don't get these people no touch-ups, no nothing. So some of the women's hair be all frizzy and stuff. And it's just like, these cast photos make these people look completely unflattering. Like when I look at them on camera, I'm like, oh, damn, look great. But then when you look at these cast photos, it's like, who the heck is that I'm looking at? They don't look the same. Because they filmed the first episode, they filmed the first scene, and I'm pretty sure they filmed that all day throughout the night. And at some point they're like, oh, hey, smile. What? No. So, you guys, the first guy that I really paid attention to was Sean. So Sean was asking some of the ladies about, you know, where they've traveled to and things of that nature. And when he started talking, I was like, oh my God. Sean is reminding me of Troy from Ready to Love Houston. And he's also reminding me of Corey from DC. I was just like, why? I was like, you know what, Sean, he needs to be the first person to go home. Because he is really giving me that vibe. So at one point we saw him talking to Mama D. And I was on Mama D's side when she said she wasn't really feeling him. I was on Mama D's side the entire time. I didn't see nothing with Troy Jr., aka Corey Jr., aka Sean. I was on Mama D's side. Mama D was like, Mama D asked him, what's my name? He said, Tangerine Dress. I said, Mama D. I mean, y'all, look at her. She literally does look like Mama D. Like she is Mama D's niece, daughter, cousin, something. She is of some relation to Mama D. Let's pause here, you guys, and let's keep it moving. Kayla. Who the heck? Oh, I know who Kayla is. Kayla. Okay, you guys, so I know who Kayla is. By the time you guys see, by the time with you guys watching this, I will have already added the pictures of the cast. But Kayla, I know who Kayla is. So Kayla is the young lady. She's 30 years old. She has a YouTube talk show. That's who Kayla is. I was like, who the hell is Kayla? I know who Kayla is now. Kayla is the YouTuber that she has a talk show on YouTube. Never heard of her. I've never heard of her, but hey, I'll go check her out. So she's feeling Swayze. I was like, okay. I was like, is it the tattoos or is it the body? And that's the thing with this mixer, right? Because in past seasons, the mixers we're not by a pool. We have our clothes on, and we see I know we're in Miami, and so we're gonna see some skin, but this is giving lust. Tommy said, forget lust, try to find your real connections, but I think it's all gonna be lust. So LJ, so I was right. LJ is from, I don't know. I think he said he's from the Virgin Islands. Is that correct? You guys will correct me. He's a singer. I don't want him to sing again. He was having a conversation with, I think that was Looney. Again, we'll get these names at some point. So he has, neither one of them have been in a relationship for quite some time. He hasn't been in a relationship in 3 years. He has a daughter, and the reason why he hasn't been in a relationship because he was cheated on. So she said, "Were you the one that cheated?" Or he says, "No, it was her." So cool. I think this is the first time in a minute that we haven't had a guy that cheated on his wife or a girlfriend. So, April. Who the hell is April? Who the hell is April? Who the hell is April? I don't know who April is, but hey, you guys, we'll talk. April, she likes Justice. Who the hell is Justice? Okay, I'm picturing them because I know that you guys can tell me if you agree, but Justice and April basically trauma bonded with each other because Justice was raised by his mom and his grandmother. His dad wasn't in his life, and she says that her dad wasn't in her life. I was like, oh God, no. Don't make any kind of similarities don't make any kind of connections because your fathers weren't in your life. Let's not do that. That's not that's not grounds for a relationship. That is not grounds for a relationship, people. Please stop doing that. So Tommy comes in and he asks the lady, so who are you feeling and who are you not having a connection with? So, actually, no, scratch that. He came in, he told the singles that Calvin was leaving. Oh, Calvin is, okay, so I know who Calvin is. Calvin is the older guy, 45 years old. So he's 45, right? Gotta get it. Calvin is 45. He's the one with the beard. He's the one with the salt and pepper beard. So Thomas said, well, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta tell you that Calvin, he's not gonna be going forward with us with this process. He got a phone call that he had a family emergency that he had to go through. So we gonna wish you well, Calvin. Peace out, Calvin. Yep, Calvin is 45. So, Swayze. At one point, we saw Swayze, some other people, they were sitting together. So, the girl, what is her name? Shakira. Oh, shit, you guys, I didn't put her in here. They didn't really show her. But I'm going to put Shakira. Is that her name, Shakira? They didn't really show Shakira like that. So, that's why she's not in my when I talked about child. I feel like we're missing a lot of 2, 4, 6. Shakira. So Shakira, I don't know how old Shakira is either. I don't know how old Shakira is, but hey. What was I saying? Oh, so they were sitting. So Swayze got offended by Shakira because Shakira said she wants some grown ass man. And I'm assuming how she was saying grown ass man that she wants someone older. I don't know, but you do know that some of these quote unquote grown ass men are not even quote. Some of these quote unquote grown ass men are little ass boys. But okay, girl, set yourself off. If that's what you like, that's what you like. Now she says if she is going to be with someone younger, he needs to be mature, right? So then Swayze says, well, people told him he was mature for his age. Then he went on to say that, when he was 16, he had a girlfriend that was 28 years older. I'm like, that's not something to brag about. You were a kid. So why are we bragging about that? I don't get it. I don't get it. Let's pause here, you guys, and move forward. Okay, you guys, this is where we're going to go off. Because I completely felt the way about this entire scene. So Devin, we see Devin, and he is talking to Charisse and what was her name? Charisse, and I think it was Trinika, you guys. I could be wrong. I think it was Trinika that he was talking to, or it could have been Mama with the ponytail. That I said look. Oh, it's either Kadian or whatever her name. It's either Trinika or the cave girl. We can call her K for right now. It was one of those two that he was talking to. So he's asking Charisse about herself. So Charisse tells him where she's from. She has no kids. So then either Trinika or Kay asked him, do you have any kids? He says, no. Then he backtracks and says, yes. And both me and her was like, wait a minute, what? So, and I want to put this out here. I'm not judging Devin for what happened with him. I'm not passing judgment because, in my 20s, I've done some things that I ain't gonna say I'm not proud of because I did it and I wouldn't change it, right? But Devin had a one-night stand. He was in the NFL. He had a one-night stand, and it resulted in a baby. No judgment there, right? And I'm still not judging him for what's going on currently. I just don't trust. I don't like him. I don't trust him, and I don't see it for him. So I don't see it for him because number one, you sat there and you fucking lied, right? This woman asked you, did you have a kid? You said no, but then you double back and said, yes, you do have a kid. That's a problem for me. That is a red flag for me. And she said that herself. And my thing is like, if you will lie about having a child, you will lie about anything. And that's just my personal opinion. You guys can agree. You guys can disagree. It's whatever. So then they asked him about the kid. And like I said, no judgment against him for the one night stand. I've done those plenty of times in my 20s. I've done one night stands. And then the next morning you ask the person, what's your name? Oh, nice to meet you. Like I've done it and I've done it. I've definitely done it. I've done it. So then he's talking about the fact that with the child, the little boy is 10 years old. So your son is around the same age as my stink, my little cousin, my little cousin, Kyrie. I can't imagine, well, I guess I can, because his dad is the same way. He doesn't see him neither here nor there. But you talking about that you and the mother, you don't see your son that much. Do you make the effort to see your child, right? And then if you listen to him talk, no, you don't make the effort because you and the mother don't have any kind of agreement. Take your raggedy ass, get your raggedy ass off this show, take your raggedy ass down to that courtroom and talk and set up something for your son. Like set up something for your son. Like, you know what? Devin gotta go. And Charisse is sitting here eating it. She is sitting here eating it up. I'm like, girl, the man just literally basically lied to you about not having a child. But girl, if you like it, I love it. If you like it, I love it. So Tommy talks to the ladies about who they're feeling and who they're not feeling. Ultimately, Sean was the first guy to go home. Take Devin's raggedy ass right along with you. Devin definitely should have been the first one to go home. So, who the hell is she? One of these ladies was talking to another guy about her past relationship. Oh no, that was Looney. That was the one with the braids. She's the one with the braids. See, I'm getting these people confused. So, sorry guys. If we're getting confused in the first episode, we'll have it pretty soon. Looney, well then who was talking to LJ? Who was talking to LJ earlier? Oh damn. Because I know Looney was talking to somebody about her past relationship where they were together, they broke up, she said they were toxic, and they had to go their separate ways. Who the fuck was talking to LJ? Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I'm gonna pause you guys and wrap up the episode because now I'm getting frustrated with myself. Here's another thing that pissed me off, you guys. Sharice. Now, Sharice, I'm gonna keep it real with you. You're cute, but you ain't that cute. Let's keep it real. So, Looney, is it Looney? Again, I'm getting it. No. It was Mama D. Mama D. So Mama D she likes Randall. Randall. I'm trying to picture. So if you guys see me stopping and staring off, I'm trying to picture who these people are. That's what I'm doing. Mama D likes Randall. So Mama D and Randall were having a conversation with each other. So then Dominica went over there where Mama D and Randall were, and she started talking to Randall. So then Sharice is over there with some of the other ladies, and Sharice is just a nasty spirit. I can do it. So Sharice can go for me. Sharice can go. So Sharice they said her name is Dominica. She's like, is that her stage name? Dominica? Okay, girl. You know what? I'm gonna leave you alone. You and your flat hair. I'm gonna leave you alone for right now. So, is that her stage name? Girl, shut up. Go worry about the man that doesn't see his son. Go be with him. She's like, I could see it if she said something to you, if she did something to you that we didn't see. And that could be, maybe she did something to you we didn't see. I don't know. Don't care. Now, I will say one thing about Dominique when she was sitting there talking to Randall. She is a little loud. And then the thing that threw me was the fact that she was sitting there with her legs wide open. I was like, damn, you got your legs cocked open like a man. So Mike. Oh, I know who Mike is. Mike is the dark skinned guy with the beard. He also so I was going through some of the cast social media. Mike thirst traps on Instagram. I was like, okay, you know what, never mind. He was previously married to his high school sweetheart. He has 3 kids, and that's about. He was actually talking to Sharice, but he feels like talking to Sharice is like talking to somebody when you wait in the waiting room at a doctor's office. So then, Tommy, he came out. He asked the men who were they feeling. They told Tommy who they were feeling. So then we get to the bottom to the bottom 2 ladies, and it's so funny. It was Dominica and Sharice. So Miss Sharice, you ain't as safe as you thought you were, huh? But you want to talk about Dominica? She gotta go. I know she's probably, and unfortunately, I do know that she's probably gonna last quite some time. Unfortunately, but hey, you guys, that's it. Let me know what you guys thought about this first episode of Ready to Love. I know I don't have all the names of the people together yet, but it is what it is. So yeah, let me know what you thought about it. Leave your comments in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel. Turn your post notifications. Share the video, you guys. And until the next time, stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Wash your hands, you guys. Wear a mask. Socially distance. Be blessed. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.